Well, something that's been coming up with a lot of clients this week is frustration, specifically frustration in their relationships. Every emotion that we experience is information. It's telling us something about what's going on or the people we're around. And frustration is usually telling us that we want something to be a certain way and that isn't happening. Or we're trying to control something that we don't have control over, right? So frustration in a relationship tends to mean that there is an expectation either the other person can't meet or is unwilling to meet or has never agreed to meet. So what I tend to work through clients with is 3 steps. The first step is to believe what the person is showing you and not just relying on what they're telling you, because the show is much more important than the tell. Okay. Many times we want to ignore the behaviors because they're saying something different. They're saying they want to be in this relationship, but their behavior is not congruent with that. So just like Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. You may not believe them the first time, the second time, or the third time, but eventually believe them. The second step is to, after you believe it, after you believe what you're seeing, you need to accept it. And there is a difference between the two, because we can believe someone is unhealthy but not accept it and still keep trying to help them or wait for them to change. Acceptance looks like releasing yourself or releasing the hope that this person is going to be anything other than who they have shown you to be. It's really difficult for people to let go of the hope. But if that hope is not based in any kind of reality, meaning they haven't said they're going to change, they haven't said they have any desire to change, and they haven't shown you that they want to change, they don't want to change. So it's time to accept it. Once you accept it, then you need to make the necessary adjustments, right? You believe who they are based on their actions. You accept that this is the person they are. Then you need to make the necessary adjustments. For some people, that means ending the relationship. Others, it may mean putting very strict boundaries in place. It can be a plethora of things, but it's time for you to make an adjustment to your relationship to that person so you don't keep experiencing the frustration you've been experiencing. Okay? So, wrapping it all up, if you're experiencing a lot of frustration with a particular person, ask yourself, is there something that I'm not willing to believe about them? Is there something that I have not accepted about them? And are there adjustments that I need to make to protect myself in this relationship? And that could be having no relationship.